Right, you Spurs fans, it's the North London derby, and I tell you what, we might have injuries, but we're still the kings of North London, and we're coming to take the points off of you.
Lee, just how embarrassing will it be for Spurs if they can't beat Arsenal with the suspension and also the injuries that Arsenal have got?
Well, yeah, they'll be a little bit embarrassed by that because it's, our B team that we're taking over there like on Sunday. But listen, I think at the end of the day, they will feel a little bit more confident. But yeah, it would be nice to beat them and without our best two players.
The Arsenal B team. You think the Arsenal B team are going to do a number?
The whole Arsenal B team are going to beat their A team. Don't worry about that, So yeah, look, listen, I'll be more and more confident if we had Rice and Odegaard. Listen, we knew that Rice weren't going to be there because obviously, he got suspended. Odegaard's a big blow. It's a big blow, So to have you, if you want to be honest, Marino out as well. You know what I mean? It's out. There probably would be the three that would start.
Is it Gabriel that you got to thank for that? Wasn't it a hard tackle and he injured his shoulder?
I met him in America. He's a big lad, you wouldn't want him falling on you, So here's our makeshift back. But listen, at the end of the day, they're still good players. So I'm only joking and bantering. But at the end of the day, Partey, Jorginho, and whether it be Trossard or even Wanyeri, it's still a good free.
Where does the North London derby rank for you now compared to the other derbies in the Premier League? Do you think the North London derby in recent years has gone to number one?
Well, yeah, without a doubt, it is number one. Obviously, you got if you're going to go like Britain, then you're probably going to go Rangers. I ain't got an argument with that. But if you look at it, right, Everton, Liverpool say that their biggest rivals are Manchester United, so that's not there. You then look at Man United, Man City, which you think would be right up there, but Man United go, no, it's Liverpool. So then you're probably going Arsenal, Tottenham is the big one, after that. Birmingham, Aston Villa don't play too much. Portsmouth, Southampton, Bristol's, I'll name them all, but at the end of the day, Arsenal are one of the biggest clubs in this country and Spurs ain't far behind.
How many Spurs players do you reckon get into this Arsenal starting 11? One? None? 2, 3? What do you say?
What? With injuries or without injuries?
Let's just go full. Do you know what? Because you've got the injuries right now, let's say this game week.
Yeah, 3.
Who are they?
Ndogi, Maddison, because Odegaard's not playing, and I still say Song still a key player.
And fully fit, none of them.
Who's not fully fit?
No, if
fully fit.
If Arsenal are fully fit, none of them get in, though.
Probably Song.
That's it.
And I'll probably Ndogi as well, so 2. So I think our midfield would be it there. And I have to say, as much as I'd want to put Martinelli in there, he's not quite at it at the moment. So I would still say Song would probably be the only one that I would say would get in.
Are there any fears when you come up against Spurs?
Oh.
Like the day before the game, the weekend, the build-up. Is it predictable or not?
No, it's 100% it's fear. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot riding on it. It's not just 3 points. It is 3 points, but it's not. You've got I've got family that are Spurs, mates that are Spurs. So there's all that goes with it. And it is that local right. I hate this game. I actually hate this game. Over the years, it's always been a little bit they could stop us doing stuff, and then they got better than us. That was even worse. And now it's turned again, But no, I don't enjoy these games. Look, listen, when we win, how can I say it was 3-0 up last season at their ground? I was enjoying it. At the end of it, I nearly lost the.
Well, Rice gave away that penalty, didn't he?
So with the penalty and Raya give away a goal as well, and we was hanging on at the end there. So, listen, they're great if you win them. They're great if you win them, but there's so much at stake because of the banter and rivalry and everything like that. So, you can't live with the game, but you can't live without it.
Well, how big is the gap between Arsenal and Spurs now from recent years?
I think it's over the last 2 years it's got bigger, because I think Arsenal have got so much better. Tottenham, I don't think have got worse. I think that, when you lose probably the best striker in Europe at the time, that's going to affect you. And I think so I do think there is a bit of a gap now. For a few years it was Tottenham for a couple of years. Only a couple, I will say. And then, the gap's got a lot bigger over the last couple of years, definitely.
So, yes or no, are Arsenal going to be picking up points at 3 Point Lane?
Well, let's hope it is free. Do you know what? I'll tell you this now, and I never knew this until yesterday, that Arsenal have never won 3 games on the trot in the Premier League at Tottenham.
Is that going to end?
We are now going there for our 3rd game in a row. We're going to do it. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy, but we will come Sunday. The Gunners will be triumphant.
When you're having your Sunday dinner, are you just going to be looking back at the highlights and screaming, "Come on, you Gooners"? Can you give us a "Come on, you Gooners" down the camera?
Come on, you Gooners. We're going to do this. We know it, and I'll tell you what. If we do it, I'll be watching, listening on talkSPORT, watching it on telly, everything like. If not, everything will be turned off. And it will be a dark, dark day.
And Lee Judges will be going into hiding for the next week, /10 days.
Yes, well, for a couple of days anyway, until they lose the commentary.